What is going on, my fine folks of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DLDBENT. Man, y'all know what's in this box. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join the squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DLDB. And I use them as background music on this channel as well. Before we get started though, I gotta tell you that this particular review is for educational purposes only. This is only my analysis, and then I jump up off this video. So what do I have for you today? Man, y'all already know, but I want to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about this shoe. Please take it with a grain of salt. Don't be mad at me. This is my opinion, and this is how I feel about sneakers. So we have the Kobe Reverse Grinch. Some people are saying this box, some of the boxes have scales, some of them don't. Look, man, I don't get into all that. I really don't care. If you care about that sort of thing, rock out. Anyway, Reverse Grinch, good looking sneaker. These really remind me of the Red Octobers because it just has that sort of a pinkish reddish look to it. I wonder if they use the same color combination, that same sort of a red. So with these in sunlight, as you can see here, they look more red, but in person, in sunlight, outside it could be cloudy, they look pink. They look more pink, sort of what you kind of see around the back areas here. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was the overall price point of this shoe, not the retail price, because that's all we already getting jacked at retail. I'm talking about resale. Resale on this sneaker is $500 to $700. Now, me, people, if you're new to my channel, my brain just doesn't work like that. This shoe is made up of cheap textile materials. You have plastic all on the upper, and then when I talk about sneakers like this, is how much this particular piece of plastic cost. Probably 15 cents. That's right. When you get inside the upper, you have a bunch of mesh. They try to satin it out to give it more of a quality feel. Love the colors and everything. Those are the things that draw you in, but I cannot for the life of me get past how cheap this shoe is. You got a plastic heel counter on the back. Now keep in mind, this is a performance basketball shoe. It's not something that's going to have high class and premium materials on it, but I just gotta call it what it is. When something like this is going for $500, my brain, it just won't let me do it. Anyway, it's a good looking shoe. I like the Nike swoosh. You have little bits of glitter all in the shoe. If I haven't showed you that in the last video, very good looking sneaker. I do prefer like what I saw before, where it was a more of a reddish color, but I do appreciate this one as well. Got a little bit of a dark gradient pattern hitting up the top there. Very nice. Nothing too much to the shoe. The medial and the lateral side looks pretty much the same. Then you got that little clear or translucent heel counter on the back that look like Carl Kanai. Flip around to the bottom, you got that translucent bottom with that solid on the boot, and then you have like some flakes in there, some little dark flakes. I don't know if a lot of people see. Then it wouldn't be right if it didn't have the carbon fiber. But anyway, like I said, with this particular video, I wanted to talk about, now it's starting to look pink. I wanted to talk about the overall price point. It's just a really cheap shoe. It's a good shoe. It's a good shoe. Please don't get that twisted. But it's a cheap shoe. Let's take a look at this other shoe right quick. And y'all know MK's got to get up off the video. Anyway, it does come accompanied with another pair of laces that's sort of a pinkish. Now these look pink on camera. I think those will look pretty good in there as well. Well, where you going? We on camera. Don't be trying to jump off because you're cheap now. Anyway, you got a zoom bag towards the heel. Very nice. It's a good looking shoe. But when I look at things like the resale value, this shoe was kind of available. They made a lot of pairs. It wasn't a draw or anything like that. It was, you could have took your shot at it on the sneakers out, but y'all know the vultures are going to go for these. I respect Kobe. I love Kobe. I'm starting to get into his sneakers, but I gotta call things what it is. From my perspective, it's a very cheap shoe. And I already don't really do resale like that. I might do 20, 30 bucks over, depending upon the shoe. Maybe 100 sometimes. It depends, but not likely. But for me, when I see stuff like this, it's a good looking shoe. And that's the thing that takes you away from the cheapness of the shoe. But I can see through all that. It's a very cheap shoe, and I will never pay $500, $600, $700. Now, if you're a collector, I'm not trying to disrespect you collectors, although I don't care about you. Rock out. But for me, I'm fine with this right here. And I'm not paying $500 for something like this that you can't even wear that often. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these Grinch Kobe's down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. Hey man, I love y'all. I'm about here.